fucking man. Y'all don't get it, do you? Type of money, everybody acting like they knew you. Go uptown, New York City, bitch. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm out with Buddha. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, ain't much to do. Wrist playing, got a condo up on Bis.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, what I want to do is try on all the makeup that I got for free 99 at Generation Beauty San Francisco 2017. So to start off this makeup look, what I'm going to do is fill in my brows like always. And I'm going to be using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate. After I filled in my brows, the first product that we're going to try is the Highbrow Pencil by Benefit. It says, look like an instant brow lift. This creamy blendable pencil highlights arches for brighter, boosted, and younger looking eyes. Let's see if that's true. This is what the pencil looks like. The packaging is so cute. I've never owned anything eyebrow related by Benefit. Highlight. It looks very pink. I know on camera it doesn't look that pink, but in my hand it looks very pink. See how it goes. But what I think about this eyebrow pencil is that it's nice. I can definitely see how it highlights like this arch, because this eyebrow usually doesn't have that good of an arch in comparison to this brow. But I also think that you could maybe do this with concealer also, because I usually just highlight my brow bone with a lighter with my concealer, which does pretty much the same job. But I really like this pencil. It's very creamy, it's very blendable, and it gives you that brow effect that it claimed to give you. So, good product. After we're done with the brows, I gotta prime my eyes, and then we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. I have 1, 2, 3 eyeshadow palettes I can use, and I also have this single shadow that I really like because this can be used for both an eyeshadow and a highlighter. So I think for the eyes today, we're just going to dip into all of them because these colors are more for a bold look, but I do kind of want to put this green in the middle of my lid. Is that there's no matte shades and they're all basically shimmers. There's only one matte and the rest are shimmers, and I also love this color Wings for this palette because these are going to have all our transition shades. And if you saw my door just open, that is not a ghost. That is actually my dog. So I prime my eyelids, and the first palette I'm going to go into is this Physician Formula, the Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm going to open her up. So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's very everyday. I really like these shades because, like I said, they're everyday shades. To start off this makeup look, I'm going to go into this cream shade. The only thing I don't like is that every shadow doesn't have its own like little place. So I have to kind of be careful to not get any of the other shadows onto this brush. So I'm going to pack that onto my lid. And this is just to set the eyeshadow primer down. So to start off my transition shade, I'm going to go back into that Physician Formula palette and go into that transition shade in there, that one. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y16. Very beautiful. This is a really nice transition shade. I like it so far. After that, we're gonna move on to the Tarte palette, and I'm going to go into that transition shade it has there called Myth, and I'm just gonna go in with the same brush, grabbing some of that color, and I'm gonna apply that to the crease. It's kind of making like the other transition shade a little bit more pinky. It's nice. Wow. So after we're done with the transition shade, I'm gonna go back into that Physicians Formula palette and go into a deeper brown. I'm gonna go into this brown. Okay, let me hold this the upright way. This brown, and then after that, I'm gonna tap into this brown. I've never really liked it, so I'm gonna go into this brush that I have, but I gotta clean it off. I forgot to clean my brushes. I forgot. That I was talking about. And then as you get a least amount of product, kind of wing it out that way. so your eye can be elongated instead of cut down short right here. Eyeshadow is very nice, very blendable, very buildable. Not the most pigmented, but come on, you can find this at the drugstore. So, and then once we're done with that, I'm gonna go back into that first brush that we used, and I'm just gonna blend everything else to blend. I'm just gonna blend everything out so it can be seamless and pretty. So after that, I'm gonna deepen it a little bit using my brand new Luxie brush. I'm gonna be using this one because I feel like it's fluffy, it's soft, and I feel like it'll really get into those, really pack on that color and really get into where I want it and have precise application. So I'm gonna put that right here. Right. Oh, this brush is soft. I can barely feel it on my eye. Put that right there. This brown has to be, all these colors have to really be built up. They're not the most pigmented, like I said, but they're also not the least pigmented shadows. Nice for every day. Then after that, I'm going to go back to the brush that we used before and blend that out. Tarte palette and this NYX one. I kind of want to really try, for the sake of the video, really try this NYX palette because it looks very beautiful. So what I like about this palette is that these are mattes and these are satins and these are shimmers, which is really cool concept. So for my lid, I really want to go into one of these shimmers and one of these shimmers. I'm going to grab a packing brush. I'm going to grab this flat, a little bit fluffy Sephora shadow brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Wings in the Tarte. Oh, this is called the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself Eye and Cheek Palette. So I'm going to go into Wings, pick that up, spritz any like shadow, especially any shimmery shadow. This is just water, not Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I feel like it gives it more of a pop. Ooh, very pretty. I can feel a little bit of it falling down on me, but that's okay, as long as it's not a significant amount. And I always do my foundation after my eyeshadow. Ooh, very pretty. I love that color. And you can see it reflect when I move my eye. About this, it's called the NYX Ultimate Multi-Finish Shadow Palette in the shade Electric. The only reason I don't like this electric one is because it's not very versatile. Obviously, you don't have that many shades, but I really like doing bold looks, so this is perfect for me just because you can also use, if you're creative enough, you can make this work. And I love it. I think it's great, and I think they're very pigmented so far from what I've swatched, but let's put it to the test. Now to put on the lid too, I'm going to go into this teal shade. I'm going to pick it up on the brush, and I'm going to spritz it. It's the brush. I'm going to place that also in the very center. Ooh, very pigmented, especially when they're wet. NYX has stepped it up for me. I've slowly been discovering their brand. My ride or die liquid liner now is the NYX. I'm about to cry. It is the NYX liquid black eyeliner. I don't know, it's this one, and it's a brush tip, and it's freaking bomb. Wow, look at how that brought out my eyes. I liked. So these palettes, all these palettes, the three of them, were a complete hit for me. They were amazing. I love them. They were great. I feel like that palette by Tarte came apart, the Unicorn collection, and it wasn't that popular. So I'm really glad they gave it to us, because although it wasn't that popular, and although it's not like versatile like I said, it does have really good eyeshadows. I'm going to put on liquid liner off camera, and then I'll be back. Now that I'm done with my liquid liner, today my liquid liner took me a while, okay? It is not happening today, but that just happens sometimes, and we just gotta move on. So after that, I'm gonna move on to trying on one of these mascaras. So I actually did try this on already at the convention because I forgot to put on mascara before. It did, from what I remember, it did keep my lashes up. I wouldn't say it's the best mascara in the world, but mascara is mascara and it does what it does, so it's pretty good. So for today, I'm going to try the They're Real by Benefit. I really like the mini ones. I don't know, they're just travel friendly. I really like this wand. Look at it. It seems like it's going to grab all the hair. So what I really like about this mascara so far is that it's really lengthening my lashes. The only thing I don't like is that it's not really giving it much volume. That's why I love my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Now that the mascara is done, I really do like this mascara, but like I said, it doesn't give you much volume. It gives you a lot of length though, so depends what you like. I like it, so I'm gonna keep using it. After we're done with that, what I usually like to do is move on to the rest of my face. I don't actually have a primer and a foundation that's new. They didn't really give us that, but I will be using my own products, and I'll do that off camera so I can only test out the things that they did give me. So I quickly did my foundation off camera really quickly, and I wanted to introduce the next product that I'll be trying out, which is the Pure Sponge Beauty Sponge. And before I dampened this, it felt very firm. Now that I've dampened it, it feels a little bit softer. Definitely not as soft as the Beauty Blender itself. I'm just gonna look for my mirror. Wherever it went, where'd you go? It's right here. On my foundation, I'm gonna put on the rest with the booty. I'm gonna kind of blend it out because I put my foundation on with a brush today, which I've never done before. Okay. Feels very firm. Not very firm, but like it's not as soft as the Beauty Blender, for sure. So I'm just pushing that into the skin. Now I'm gonna go in with something new that I did buy at the convention, which is not new, but it's new. My Tarte Shape Tape, not in the shade Light anymore. This was the shade I was using, and this is the shade that I should have been using since the beginning. Just gonna let it dry a little bit. Then I'm gonna use this flat side that they gave us, and I feel like that's really good to like reach into like those crevices. So I'm gonna blend this out first. Under the eye. What I really like about that flat side is that I can get right under my wing and not even touch it. I don't even have to go there. Get into that inner corner. That's the spot I usually have the most trouble with. What did I do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm fired. I put some eyeliner in my tear duct, and kind of messed up that area. So I gotta fix that real quick. Tarte Shape Tape can cover it up though. Tarte Shape Tape can do anything. When I'm done with that, I'm gonna set my under eye really quickly. I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier. This isn't new. What do I think about this sponge? I think it's great. I think it's nice. Firm though, so if you really like the softness of the Beauty Blender, I say stick to that. If not, then you can try this out. It does what it has to do, so I'm not gonna complain. So after I've done set my under eye, I'm gonna move on to my bronzer, Pure Bronzer. So I'm gonna open that up real quick. I'm usually gonna pat first. I usually pat my bronzer first, and then I start blending it out.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, I really like this bronzer. It's very bronzy.
Bronzer versus without bronzer. Do you see? Do you see how much of a difference that makes? Now go back into that bronzer. I really like this bronzer. It blends out easily. It packs on a lot of pigment. It's very buildable if you want it to be. It's very nice. It doesn't apply all the pigment at once, but like I said, it builds up to that whole thing that you got on your brush. So that's why I wasn't afraid to like in there, you know? Blending that. It doesn't move my foundation, thank the Lord. I'd be very upset if it did that. Just like putting a little bit, because I'm going for a natural look with green eyeshadow. Does that make any sense? Not really, but I'm doing it. So do I like this bronzer? Yes, I think it's great. So after I'm done with the bronzer, I am going to put on blush. So for blush today, I'm going to go into this Milani Bronze Burst in the color Harmony. It's really pretty. The pan is huge. It also has a really nice gold highlighter. So I'm going to go into my blush brush. I'm going to go into my Y1. It's this really big tulipy brush. You can see the blush on one side. I'm going to use the other side. Grab into here. Ooh, a lot of pigment. Hold up. Go a little bit into that gold. And let's place that on the cheeks. Ooh, it's really pretty. It's very pigmented, so you don't want to go too heavy with this. Ooh, and I can kind of see that gold reflect. Is put it on my nose to give me a little bit of a sunburn. Okay. And a little bit on the forehead. I love that blush. Totally recommend this. It's from the drugstore. Nothing you can go wrong with that. After blush, what we're going to do is obviously highlight. And for highlighter today, we have both the Physicians Formula, which I first thought was a bronzer, and we also have the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which I'm so excited to try because I've never used this before, and I've heard so many things about this. This is like a must-have. Morphe Y14, and I'm just gonna, I'm so excited. Okay, pack that on, and I'm gonna, here goes. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, that is, now I understand what everyone's talking about. This is such a must-have. Wow. And I heard The Balm is really inexpensive. Ooh. And it's very buildable. Oh my gosh, I keep packing on more. Do I need more? No. Do I want more? Always. I love the Cupid's bow highlight. That's like my favorite. It looks like I've been drinking metal. Do you see how much how much more plump my lips look? Wow. And then I don't like to highlight the whole nose. I just like to highlight my point. Do I recommend this? I think you guys should already know the answer. I'm so happy. So after this, what I usually like to do is set a little bit of my makeup. So I'm going to use my Mario Badescu Rose Water. After I'm done with that, I'm going to work on my lower lash line. And I'm going to grab that same, Luxie brush. And I think these brushes are so cute. They're so pretty. But first, I'm going to highlight the inner corner using that eyeshadow that I said that could be used as a highlighter. And this is a duo fiber brush, I believe. And this is the Luxie 111 mini flat angled brush. And I'm going to go into that. It's called Note 1001 eyeshadow. Ooh, that was very powdery. Ooh, it's very pretty, very light. Like I said, very powdery. But does it give you the shine? Heck yes. So I recommend this. I also use this to highlight the brow bone a little bit more. Ooh, I put too much. Woke up my eyes. Love this brush. It's great for the inner corner because it is slightly angled, so it gets right into that inner corner. Hold up, my mother is calling me. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line, and I'm going to grab that Luxie brush that we used before that I didn't introduce. It's called the Luxie 141 Mini Round Brush, and that's exactly what it is. It is a mini round brush, and I'm going to grab, that NYX palette, Satin Shades. I'm going to go into this blue and really just run that on my lower lash line. I know this is going to be such a crazy eye look, but I feel like it's coming together kind of nicely. So dust that off. Just put that on the lower lash line. The shimmers are a little bit more pigmented than the satins. I didn't swatch one of the satins. I only swatched one of the shimmery ones. So I'm going to grab both. Okay. It's a nice pop of color. I like it. I just don't think the satins are as pigmented as the shimmer. So I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to go back into that transition shade that we used with the same brush. And I'm just going to blend that a little bit lower than this. So I'm going to put on mascara on my lower lashes. And then after that, we're going to go into the lips. Something is in my eye. One of my stubborn top lashes is trying to just connect with the bottom one. It's like Romeo and Juliet. It's like, no, you don't belong together, but you guys want to be together. Try to meet in the middle, but you're ruining my life. Do you like it for the lower lashes? Do you see? Ooh. My skin is looking good. Looking good. Okay. So now for the lips, we have a variety of a lot of lip choices. But to start it off, I'm going to go into this Nudestix Moisture Pencil. And I'm going to put this on before I put on anything else because it almost seems like a lip primer and I never use one. So I'm going to wipe off some of the foundation I have on my lips. I'm going to put some of this. I feel like it's like moisturizing, but it's not super moisturizing. I expected it to be a little bit more moisturizing, but whatever, choose from. But I think I'm going to try this Ofra since we haven't tried anything Ofra yet. This Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Manila. And it looks like this. Look, gray nude, kind of. Ooh. Let's try this on. I have Jouer lip glosses and lipsticks that I tried the lip gloss and it was nice. But it wasn't super long lasting. This formula feels so creamy. I feel that drying like a regular lip, like one of the Anastasia ones. Those feel like super drying. Smells like vanilla cake. Ooh, I love this. This is cute. I'm going to put a little bit more. The bottom liner. So I'm going to put on by Pixi. This Pixi. There was so much products that I didn't get to use, guys, because they gave us so much. Put this in my waterline. Whoa, that's super creamy. Ooh. I might have just found my new favorite pencil. This is the Pixi by Petra Black Noir pencil. So guys, to finish off the look, of course we have to spray our face one more time. So I'm going to use my Mario Badescu Rose Water. I'm going to spray that on. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I realized earlier I said I don't have any Benefit brow products, but here I am with a Benefit brow product. I love this brow gel. Really done with this whole makeup first impressions type of thing. So I really liked all the products that I tried out. Obviously, you guys know how I felt about certain products, new staple products. I loved everything about this makeup look, and I'm so excited to continue using these products. Thank you so much to Ipsy for giving people like us the opportunity to get all this free makeup, and because makeup isn't cheap, so it's expensive. I'm so excited, and thank you so much for watching my video. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, please let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I just got really excited. And don't tell me this isn't wearable every day, because I do this every day if I could. But I'm too lazy to put on makeup every day. Give it to me. So I hope you guys really liked my video. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.